Powered by the Montana Television Network. This is the 10 o'clock news on KPAX, Montana's news leader.
Merry Christmas and season's greetings. Thanks for joining us on this Christmas night. I'm Dennis Bragg. Joe Valley and Don Fisher are off tonight. Those of you who are dreaming of that white Christmas Bing Crosby style woke up to your wish today in western Montana with several inches of additional snow blanketing the region. Here's what it looked like out on the roads today if you did get away from the fireplace. And it looks like a prolonged period of wet, snowy weather is on the way with several days of valley snow and multiple feet of snow in the mountains. For the latest on what we can expect heading into the brand new year and the end of the week, let's check in with meteorologist Russ Thomas now. Russ?
Yeah, it always depends on different people's perspective, but for me, waking up and seeing that snow on the ground with a couple inches already there, waking up was just beautiful this morning. What a great way to start our day. We still have a winter weather advisory. It is in effect through 11 p.m., so about another hour or so. Basically, again, the snow that we've seen is what we're going to see, other than just a few light flakes that'll fall through about midnight. Several inches, 4 to 7 is the range we've seen around most of western Montana. We look at our satellite and radar, and even though you look and you say, well, there's a lot of breaks there, within the valley itself, enough moisture to still see some light snow in Missoula. Again, we do have an active weather pattern later this week. We'll have more on that coming up.
Well, many of us spend Christmas Day lounging around the tree with family, staying bundled up in cozy blankets or going back for seconds or even thirds of Christmas dinner. Some of our local heroes were patrolling snowy roads, keeping us safe. MTN's Kent Lutzen spoke to Missoula County Sheriff's Deputy Kellen Larson, who spent this holiday on the clock.
In a perfect world, there would be no car crashes, house fires, medical calls, or major emergencies. But unfortunately, the realities of life don't stop, not even during the holidays.
Just because it's Christmas doesn't mean anything changes. It's, a drop of the hat, something major can happen, or, it could be a fairly, slow and active day. But that's kind of the exciting part of the job, right? It's just, you never know what's going to happen. It kind of keeps you on your toes.
The icy roads and snowy weather kept Larson busy this Christmas morning. While some might see his work as a thankless job, Larson says the support from the community is inspiring.
We get a lot of support around this time of year. We get a lot of thank you cards, gift baskets, and even just the casual wave every now and then just really helps. This career can be stressful, and just that little bit of support helps out a lot. And there's a lot of negativity right now towards law enforcement, so to see that the community still supports us is a major deal for us.
Although Larson spent a majority of his Christmas Day working, he was still able to go home for a few minutes, sit around the Christmas tree with his family, and watch his kid open up some presents.
So this career, it doesn't lend itself to family time. I mean, just the manner of the job and what you need to do, and things change so fast. You could be called out 1 second and be gone the whole day. You never know. But I feel lucky to be part of a department that values family time.
As the majority of us are going about the hustle and bustle of the hectic holiday season, take a moment to think of the ones in uniform away from their families as they protect ours. Reporting in Missoula, Kent Lutzen, MTN News.
And it's not just our local law enforcement. There is no Christmas break for crews on the front lines battling that Big Thomas fire in Southern California. It's now the largest fire in California history. More than 281,000 acres have burned, and they have got the containment up to about 86% now. Jamie Yuckas has the latest from Ventura, California.
It is not how nearly 1,600 firefighters expected to spend the holiday.
Woke up on a cold, hard cement floor surrounded by snoring men. Not how I thought I'd wake up on a Christmas morning ever.
Marquis Moss is almost 700 miles away from her home in central Utah.
This is an opportunity that doesn't come very often, so I'm glad to be here.
Since December 4th, the Thomas fire has destroyed over 1,000 homes and buildings. At least one firefighter died, and for others, weeks on the line have taken a toll.
Why did you volunteer to be here on Christmas?
So that other people didn't have to.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Hotshot firefighter J.P. Blair didn't have to be here.
So you're here for Christmas and New Year's?
And my birthday and my anniversary and my wife's birthday.
Scott DeHaas has spent more than 90 days fighting fires from his native Oregon to here in California. So spending time with other firefighters, reading cards from a grateful community, and seeing a surprise visitor was a welcomed escape.
I've been working in the woods 7 years. I never got to meet you.
Like most here, he'd rather be with his family.
This may not be the only holiday firefighters spend on the fire line. They could be here through New Year's, with flames not expected to be put out until the first week of January. Jamie Yukas, CBS News, Ventura, California.
Back here at home, volunteers were giving the gift of service in the Flathead by serving holiday meals to those in need. MTN's Jack Ginsburg shows us how one group is making a difference this holiday.
The Community Kitchen Feeding the Flathead is an organization that has been serving the community since 1989. 21 days of every month at 3 different churches in Kalispell, the group provides meals to those who are struggling. It so happens that Christmas comes at the end of the month, and that is the most crucial time to provide this service.
It's a good time to feed people because people have run out of resources at that time. So it feels even more poignant to do it on such a cold day, on such an important day, and everybody seems to be getting along and enjoying themselves so much. It's nice to be here.
Hartle's family volunteers once a month, and she says it makes it special because she can see how much help these people truly need.
They don't have a lot extra. And when you see the same people come in over and over again, plus people wearing big backpacks because they don't have anywhere to sleep at night, it makes, serving some mashed potatoes and some ham feel pretty special.
Hartle says that the group lost most of their regular volunteers for tonight, but that it didn't matter, and actually even more showed up than usual. That allows the group to make the meals and clean them up in a reasonable amount of time so the volunteers can go back home to their families.
Double the number that we usually have, and it's huge because now we can all serve and help everybody get everything done and then return to our own family dinner. So I super appreciate that. Probably 15, 20 volunteers.
Tonight the group served over 80 people to give them a special homemade Christmas meal. In Kalispell, Jack Ginsburg, MTN News.
President Donald Trump delivers his first Christmas address as Commander-in-Chief this morning with First Lady. Take a listen.
My fellow Americans, Melania and I are delighted to wish America and the entire world a very Merry Christmas.
At this time of year, we see the best of America and the soul of the American people. We see children packing boxes to brighten the Christmases of our brave men and women in uniform. We see families reaching out to neighbors in need. And we see communities coming together to serve one another.
In the season of joy, we spend time with our families. We renew the bonds of love and goodwill between our citizens. And most importantly, we celebrate the miracle of Christmas. For Christians, we remember the story of Jesus, Mary, and Joseph that began more than 2,000 years ago. As the book of Isaiah tells us, "For to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government will be on his shoulders, and he will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace." This good news is the greatest Christmas gift of all, the reason for our joy and the true source of our hope.
This Christmas season, we celebrate our blessings as Americans, and we pray for peace all over the world.
On behalf of Melania, myself, Barron, and the entire Trump family, God bless you, God bless America, and have a very, very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Coming up, Russ has more on the snowy conditions and a pattern change headed our way later on this week. Plus, we weren't the only ones waking up to White Christmas today. We'll take a look at what happened with the wintry weather from coast to coast.